but I think that's and you know what I realized is the Fathom icon was there the whole time. Did you want to have the AI recorder on this?
Um,
It's not a bad idea.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you have to bring it in. You'll need to bring it in. Here it is. But I'll try to find a way to close the icon. And while I do that, since we did the Ever webinar yesterday, um, I'm curious, how did it sit with you today? Was there like, were you like, huh, is it stupid? Is it good? Like, what did you think?
If I can make it look, in terms of what?
Like, did you have any? I'll turn off the video. Um, as in like, okay, we did that yesterday. It was pretty cool while we were doing it, but now it's been like 24 hours. So like, do you still see potential? Do you think maybe it's a good tool, bad tool?
I would need to actually sit down with it and see if I want to keep it in its current functionality. Because like, am I over engineering this?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Um, yeah, there's a
It's like
part of
what's stopping me from, instead of doing a webinar, just uploading that workshop on YouTube and making that an evergreen thing that's embedded on a page that, through a funnel or a series of messages or whatever, when they're ready, just click on this link and that page has the YouTube video embedded in it.
yeah, I feel you. And there's definitely a argument for that. But for some reason, when you get to structure it and wrap it around like that, you get to actually um, capture maybe 70% of the people that might register for it, but aren't potential buyers right away, but
Mm.
might be buyers in a year from now, more than them just clicking away from the video if they see it on YouTube and forgetting about it. I mean, even your own consumption patterns where you've saved a bunch of stuff and you often don't go back to it, right?
Yeah.
So there's a part of me that wishes I could have more trust that you could just do that, but I've also seen that it doesn't make as big of impact to people because it takes for granted the process that is required for people to pay attention to something that might serve them, that requires more investment than just something that will entertain them.
Yeah. But I've also seen that that's very different in terms of who you're talking to audience wise.
True,
Buying
true,
behavior is very different when it comes to people who are not into personal development and not older than us.
true,
So for
true.
example, like guys who I've sold, you know what? Here's 99 bucks. Talk to me about your career thing. They're the kind of people who, what the hell? Like, what's with this webinar? Like, I don't need this.
Hmm.
They're just like, oh, I saw your content. I saw this point. I saw this point. I saw this point. And then you talked to me on Instagram, and I felt like I was talking to a real person. And within like a day of poking around, because they've been following you for a couple of days now, and they see that, oh, you're real. So the moment I talk to you and I realize that, wait, this is not just branding, you actually talk to me. That's the, like, I already knew I was gonna want to pay you 125 bucks just to talk for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Where
very
a
interesting.
webinar makes it for them look like you're so foreign.
There's definitely a case to be made for that. Don't get me wrong. Um, and sometimes when you look at Ever webinar, it's going to capture you right a certain demographic. I can even observe my own behavior, and I was trying to get a document translated. So I'm getting married to my partner who's Russian, and I needed to take her birth certificate and translate it into English. And the first result that came on Google, I don't know if it was a paid ad or a search, but it was this one guy, and I was just trying to figure out the price and get it done. And when I got to his website, it said, okay, get the price, just put in your name and email. I put in and it said, I will contact you later with some details to get your quote. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then I went to the second search result and it was this company that was like, it's this price and we'll deliver it in 24 hours. Just pay here. And I was like, yes. So I ignored the one that made me jump through hoops.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not. So I realize that when we do all the Mind Valley personal development stuff, the problem is we have to educate people about what their real problem is first.
Hmm. Hmm.
When you're trying to educate people on a real problem, that is primarily because the problem they have is probably esoteric. Like,
Mm.
say, you're feeling stress symptoms, but your problem is life misalignment. Your
Mm.
problem is stress or relationship problems, but your problem is chakra misalignment. So there has to be so much baking that needs to happen for a person. And then you kind of string them along education of like 1 week or so for them to like, okay, I'm really baked into this now. I'm educated, I'm primed, and I'm ready to buy. But if your problem is so simple, such as I'm trying to figure out what's the most efficient way to get my Russian wife a Canadian like spouse visa and then straight to a citizenship. It's like, give me the answer.
Yeah, it doesn't seem overly complicated. But
Yeah.
then in the case of your product where you're helping people in their careers, that seems very bake worthy.
Now, the second identity 101 is bake worthy,
Mm.
but telling people that you are like like you fucking hate your job and you fucking hate your career and you feel like you're trapped there. I'm just gonna help you figure out why. Click this link, watch this. You already know where your problem is. You can solve it by yourself if you want. Because what they want is like, I want to get out of this mess
Mm.
and I don't know where to start. So I just
Well,
give the actual solution that I'm given in what shot is you want clarity right away. You don't want clarity next week.
so with that being said, um, you at least need to have a very clear, simple, answers all the questions page that allows people to buy.
Correct. Yes. It's after they watch, I have clarity now. If you have enough clarity that you know how to solve your own problem, bye. Thank you.
Mm.
If you have a problem, shit, my problem is statement 4 in survivor mode, which is my peers and my boss are all actively trying to destroy me. And I don't know what to do. Survivor mode, click here, bang.
Mm.
And they go to that page. Either you help yourself with this like almanac of solutions to your problem, or contact me directly, and then I will Game of Thrones you through this entire situation myself. It's kind of like that is what I'm thinking of when it comes to these people.
Okay.
I think ID 101 is a longer bake model.
So if we're going to be doing an exercise today playing with Kajabi, the creator edition, um, what would be a win that we can do within an hour that would make you go like, oh, this was a cool experience?
Then we would have to put together a landing page to watch the workshop.
Okay. Yeah.
Landing page to watch the workshop, and because we don't have that yet, correct? We only have the webinar page itself.
Well, the webinar page is a landing page in some capacity, but I'm open to making something maybe a little more sophisticated.
Okay, then in that case, let's try getting email addresses. Like let's build an email list. What the fuck?
So
Oh,
let's
cut
do
that
that.
out. What is this? I was like, I can write? Wait.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, hey, don't go too crazy on this tool. So this is the whiteboard on, nobody uses this a lot, but I started
Whiteboard on
using it
Zoom?
recent. This is on Zoom. So landing page to webinar, maybe instant replay, not as complicated. So perhaps just having like a, hey, give me your name and email. We'll send you a kit that will accompany you watching the webinar. Ooh, nice little arrows there. I'm going to delete that.
Because it's
Uh,
either that or the 2 pages after the webinar. One
I'd
is
say a checkout page would be very thing. So like if we have a product,
actually, you know
it,
what? Checkout page is better.
Yeah, checkout page. What about a sales page? And so that's actually one that most people don't understand. There's a difference between the two, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sales page has all the info, and goal to get people to
Actually, Jason,
say yes.
translate
Uh,
this to a checkout sales page then. Maybe that'll be easier.
what do you mean this?
Wait, this. Convert this into sales page and checkout.
I still don't know what this is.
No, I sent you the link to
Oh, right. Okay. So what I'm thinking here, so building an email list, a landing page to webinar, maybe a replay, a sales page that has all the information, go with people to say, yes, I want to buy. And the checkout page is the transaction page, like cart page. You know, if you like Amazon, you'll go to a book and then you'll say like, I want to buy this. Then it'll be like, okay, where do you want it delivered? And put in your credit card details. That'll be the checkout page, and that's where you want to have things connected. And we're gonna try to use Kajabi to do that. And I'm gonna swap over to a screen share, and I think that'll be the majority of our conversation today. It's gonna be happening from that screen.
So this is my consulting like page for businesses. This is not for individuals.
Okay. Ooh, fantastic. Well, we're gonna bring our trusty little AI here. So stop bleeding money. Get the systems and people to scale your business faster. Culture, execution, leadership development, all in one. Blah blah blah. So this is a wow, fantastic. So let's talk, and it's basically just telling like email me.
Yeah,
Um,
but let's change that. Like try to convert that to an actual sales page.
yeah, okay. Um, there's almost a part of me that feels like a better call to action is not just call me because that puts a lot of thinking on the other person, but it's like I just interviewed a guy called Marcus Sheridan. I really enjoyed Sheridan. Hey, skyrocket sales with truth signals. So he just came on my podcast, and one of the things he talked about um, was about a quote generator. So having like people are probably wondering like, oh, how much would it cost to have something like that is the most important question. Is the number one thing on people's mind. And if there was a call to action, that would be like, to get all this, click here to request a quote or something like that.
Really?
Might be an interesting CTA.
No. That's actually relevant to me.
Uh,
Yeah, because like for example, a lot of people who like some of the leads that I've gotten that are entrepreneurs, they say, I like what you're talking about, which is scaling without the pain.
mhm.
I don't know what I need and where to start.
And this is exactly the question we need to answer.
Yeah,
So it's like if somebody comes to your page, reads this sounds interesting, but the biggest thing in the back of their mind is like, well, I don't even know how much it's going to cost me, what's involved. And if you could have a few little questions you could ask them that would give them a ballpark, like, oh, it sounds like what you just need is something to get you in stock. You can book a one-on-one and we'll be done. It's $150.
correct. Yeah.
Another one being
Because
like,
my current stopgap is okay, let's do like a mini troubleshooting OPSP situation here. And then
yeah.
that's where after that I quote them on what they need.
Which is fantastic, at least as an entry.
Yeah.
But if somebody would come in and being like, hey, because there's three big options, right? One-off consultation, join your team and speak in keynotes.
Yeah.
I'd want to get a ballpark on that. So if they answer a few questions and you see like, oh my God, you need to facilitate a whole strategic session for their quarterly or annual planning, then you could automatically tell them like, hey, depending on the level of involvement here and the size of the team, this could range from 3,000 to 20,000.
Mm.
But the best thing that I always recommend is first, let's get on a one-off consultation for $150. We'll at least be able to isolate and identify what even is the problem that's worth solving. Like that's what you do, right?
Yeah. That's what would be ideal actually. Because it
Okay.
also saves me a lot of time and effort.
Okay.
You automatically disqualify people.
Well, let's have fun with Kajabi then and see what we can build. Yeah.
Mm.
So
And,
just
and and by the way, and since I'm super close to the process, I would rather that you be ripping this.
mm, yeah.
because it is like I'm too close to the process. I can't think objectively about it.
Well, that might go beyond. I'll see how good we can do that and how much time we spent on that as
Yeah.
we're trying to focus on the Kajabi as well. And it's funny because there's 50 hours left for this offer where it's like 3 months for $99 of the ultimate package. And I was like, oh man, we got to play with that.
I mean, I don't know what
Um,
they mean, but how come it balloons to 299 very quickly?
well, after 3 months, I think if you go for a pro package, it's $300 a month.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
But if
like,
you make money at that point, then you
well,
just
that's the thing,
yeah.
right? So
You got
it's
3 months to make money for that.
so then it's like, ta-da, you get everything,
Yeah.
everything. And so yeah, if anybody's considered, God, I should have the affiliate link, but I don't. So right now it'll just be us playing
Okay,
around.
so I like that. So that should be the page then. It's like a semi-coating page.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then at the same time, we do have the Ezekiel is now in Notion. You just directed directly to Notion, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now this is where people land, and I've gotten very good feedback. Oh my God, how did you even make this? And I was like, you have no idea how simple this is to make.
Yeah, no, this is great. And there is a case for this raw version as well. So I'm not here to hit like to take a jab at it, but we're gonna see what we can do with Kajabi and see if it makes sense because that'll make it much more like graphic oriented and pretty.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, well, you ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's go.
Last video, I had to do some trimming, re-uploading because my credit card details were put up there for everyone. So the only thing I've done is I've created the account, and the moment I did, it took me here. So this is like the onboarding within, like you've logged in. This was the first thing it showed me in the get started, and I've never done this before. So then it's trying to guide me exactly about it, which is like validate my idea, the how and the why.
Hmm.
And there was like a video. I don't know if I want to watch the video, but it was like, what is the first thing you're going to launch? Is it a coaching?
Yeah, you can do that.
So I'm building a community for newsletter creators. So how would you frame what you're doing here?
We're talking the B2B one.
Yeah. Oh God. My humanity is always being tested. So how could you wrap up what I'm doing in one sentence based on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So again, heavy. So I'll put in the first person. Help businesses scale efficiently by integrating culture, execution, leadership development through fractional CHRO, CO services, and executive coaching, ensuring sustainable growth without burnout, operational breakdowns. That sounds really nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Um, and then uh, can I get a one sentence answering this? There we go. I love that we have the data. I'm using AI to synthesize it so that I can put it into this framework, which is going to create feedback. It's like AI through AI.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm actually I'm amused at how consistent it is in terms of what are you building and what's the benefit. So it's like
Hmm.
if the more similar they are, it means what you're building is the benefit.
Wait, what does it say? It basically said, you are okay.
Yeah.
So your message effectively highlights the benefits of your coaching services to enhance audience conversion. Consider adding specific examples of successful business
This
scaling
is
or
Kajabi.
yeah.
Interesting.
And it's like, here's a recommend. Unlock sustainable business growth with your integrated culture executing leadership development solution. Just like how Charizard's evolution brings unmatched power, our coaching ensures your team reaches new heights in performance and efficiency. Well, that's cute.
Yeah, it is.
With a little Pokemon reference. Huh. And then they have these community, like their hero groups. Okay, we'll leave that there. Do we have any logo
Um.
or favicon?
Oh yeah, I do. It's on the website also. Anyway, let me
Is
post
this
this up.
it?
Yeah, yeah. But let me give you
Well, I can
proper
save the
ones.
image. Is that a favicon?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I have my
Okay.
own branding kit, so
Wait, was that a bin. Yeah, actually send me the files and then I'll upload it so we can.
Let me put it in the same place as yesterday.
Oh,
Where
I'll
are
need to
you?
reopen that. If you still have, I think you'll have to send that to me on the chat here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the meantime, I'll do. I was locking my next thing, so I do need to add something. It's asking me for way too many colors. I don't even want to touch it. And there's going to be a wait list connecting payments. Now I have set this up under my company in America, and that might be an interesting thing. I'm going to go to page source. Page source, look up for Favicom.
All right, here it is.
Where? Aha. Okay. Yep. Download. And then a Facebook cover art. Come on, Google. Ooh, I like it. Okay. So let's grab that logo and I'll drag. Oh, it was asking for a square one. Is there a square one?
Uh, like the favicons are square.
That's true. I will start with this one though.
Hey, no, 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 don't use that.
Well, it'll do for now because the Favicom is very little size, right?
There are.
There we go. Ezekiel. I guess they did want something. Okay, I'll use because the Favicom is actually a giant JPEG too.
There's a 180 by 180. I can give you.
No, this
There's.
is good. We'll play with that. I'm not gonna play with the color palette for now, just because like too many. Um, we'll go Ezekiel. Oh, Ezekiel. Was it business coach?
Yeah, for now, let's use that one.
And then we already have your picture. And um, hold on, there's somebody at the door. All right, we'll have a background walker, but that's okay. Do I have your bio? Where do I get your bio?
How much of a bio do you want?
A short one.
I think it's there in the stop bleeding money thing.
Oh, there's just this one. I guess we can start with
Yeah, you
that.
can just use that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's 150 characters, so
Oh, I mean, it's
it's already there.
exactly it's already there.
Ta-da! Okay, done. Create a wait list. Oh, look at that. Create a wait list. A wait list funnel. Create your first funnel. Shall we?
Yeah.
Coming soon. Oh, maybe we can go straight to what we really need. What do we want? Coaching program? Promote your coaching offer with a sales page, email sequence, and a thank you page. Huh. What do you think? Is this it?
I'm curious about coaching campaign. What is that? With the sales page, email sequence, I think. Yeah. Wait, we wanted to. So wait, sales page, email sequence. Thank you. Simple sale. I think for what is a good show of this for people watching. Because
I
they
think
want to see sales page and checkout, but I guess also like getting emails, like an email sequence might be interesting for them. Yeah.
I mean, this sales page, three emails.
Three
Thank
emails,
you.
thank you.
It's 46 seconds. Let's listen.
The coaching campaign funnel is great for coaches that require an initial call as part of their coaching program. For all you coaches out there, whether you coach online or in person, this template will help to build your coaching business. As with all funnels, this template starts off with an opt-in page. But in this case, the opt-in page acts as an application for those who want to join your coaching program. Once they opt in, your applicants are led to a thank you page containing further instructions, and they're subscribed to an email sequence that will encourage them to schedule their first appointment with you. If you're a coach looking to grow your list of students for your coaching program, the coaching campaign funnel is a great place to start.
It doesn't have the transaction though.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because that means if it's three emails and then he wants to get a call, that means they're trying to close the client on the call.
That's right. But you're getting them to purchase before they even get the call.
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that
So then I
means,
think it's more of this.
yeah,
So
yeah,
opt
correct. Yes,
in.
there it is. Yeah.
Okay. Let's listen. Is the sound coming in well, or am I sharing sound?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear it.
Let's make it better.
The sales page funnel helps you nurture leads, turn them into sales, and promote your offer right on your thank you page. It starts with an opt-in page that promises value and then delivers on that promised value on the included sales page. You can build a sales page that highlights one specific offer or even showcase multiple offers to your leads. After which, they can move on to the attached checkout page and make a purchase.
Yep.
Additionally, the sales page funnel includes an 8-email sequence that helps you nurture the leads you generate and turn them into buyers. The sales page funnel is a great lead generator that also converts those leads into sales using a sequence of nurturing emails. So, if you're driving traffic towards a specific offer, the sales page funnel is a great solution.
I think that's the one. And then what I'm thinking is you have the opt-in, and then the sales page has your webinar embedded on it.
Sales
Think
page for this.
Yeah, so basically you drive people to a page saying like, hey, discover, and I forget the angle of the webinar, but it's just like opt in here to get the webinar toolkit and more details on us working together.
I have no idea how that works on sales page in terms of marketing psychology, because isn't that very distracting from people reading?
Not necessarily. Think about it. It's like when you have a webinar and you have like a timed pop-up sales page below the webinar. But
Oh,
we could do that. I think Kajabi has timed release, but yeah, if the key part of the sales page is a video, call it a video sales letter, which is what your replay is, that's a way of taking the simplicity, and we start, having a page that's much more simplified than having to have people go and like opt in, schedule for the webinar. People are on the sales page, they can immediately go and purchase your services. And as long as you have, say, an intro video to the webinar where you'd basically just say, like, hey, this is Ezekiel, what you're about to listen to is going to be a webinar recorded that really helps people who might not even understand which situation they're in and need to self-assess. And through that webinar, you'll be able to answer some questions, you'll be able to find out. And if you're directly ready to work with me, you can just read below.
okay. Well, for the sake of showcasing something, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I see you're not sold, but that's okay. I think we'll start here.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, it's asking me what my offer is first, so I think we'll have to go through that. Um, so yeah, we were said to get started, but we got a little distracted. I'm going to go back to the get started. But first, Miss Seledkova, is that my coffee there? Fantastic. Thank you, babe. Okay, um, so this, I feel like we should skip. It's like launch guide, capture, email capture, write a message, test. Well, I'm not a fan of this. I'm going to dismiss this guide. But I do see that connecting payments is a big part of it. So I think the next thing I want to do is just go straight to creating an offer so
Yeah.
that we have something to sell. So let's do that. The offer. What's the offer? Your initial coaching?
The initial, why don't we sell the consultation first? The first one.
Consult.
Yeah. So if
Perfect.
we're doing so that one, just put it at like
Huh. It's going to be a paid one, and we'll have to connect the payments. But there, you are free, my boy. Now we got to set up payments. Now that's usually the place where people might have a struggle. Malaysia is not listed, so we're going to go America.
yeah.
And it is a company, single member LLC. Read the terms and
I wonder
conditions.
if they link up to Stripe. Probably not.
Well, you can link up to Stripe. Now, do you have Stripe?
I do.
Ooh, is it related to an LLC?
No, it's in Malaysia. Stripe allows it in
Ah.
Malaysia.
So Kajabi has its own Stripe sponsored checkout. It's like Kajabi, and they're pushing strong to get people to get on that. Maybe I'll see if we can set up yours directly, because that's if you're doing Kajabi payments. Now I'm going to go into the settings, and I'm going to say payment setup. This is a little more technical, isn't it?
Yeah, I can already. Some people really freaking out seeing all of these things.
Yeah, well, fact is, going through Kajabi payments is pretty chill, but interestingly enough, they're not allowing the where's my they used to have Stripe as the native connect Stripe to Kajabi. Ta-da. Okay. If you operate, you can leverage this and then ah. So that's what's going on. So they've completely taken it away because they want you to use their payment. They make so much money on the payment stuff, right? So now you have to go to integrations and webhooks. You can connect PayPal, and look how they hide third-party processor just to like make it very unappealing. So I'm going to view third-party processor,
That
and
is
that's what
so. That is so.
that's so ninja, bro. Do you
Good.
have your Stripe details?
Yeah, I do. See.
Which email?
Wait. Stripe should be ezekiel.vicente@gmail.com.
Oh, Ezekiel.Vicente?
Yeah, Gmail. Doing.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
And then I think I can allow you to control my screen and you can type it in.
How do? Yeah, okay.
I think you can request control.
Wait up. Where?
Oh, no,
Ooh,
remote control.
where is the remote control?
I got you.
Oh,
Oh, don't use that. That's mine.
huh.
Yeah. You pasted?
Wait.
You want to try again?
Wow, why is that so long?
Maybe to hide it. See if it worked. No.
Huh?
Hmm.
I think the copy paste is failing. Wait.
Yeah, you know what you could do is you can copy everything in the chat for Zoom except the first two digits. You can type in the first two digits and I'll paste the rest myself. And then we'll trim this part.
First two. I'm gonna remove the first three letters.
Perfect. I bet it's copy pasting what's on my computer.
Oh,
So don't put copy paste it into the Zoom chat.
Okay.
The remaining
I removed the first four letters.
4. Fantastic.
Okay, have fun.
Look at us. Okay, there's a login on your authenticator. Do you have the 6 digits?
Oh, wait. Authenticator.
Google Authenticator.
Yeah. Wait. We are like ninjaing security.
How to live stream your security.
043504.
Now you know why there are 6-digit verifications on an authenticator. It's for moments like this. Which one?
The first one.
Connect. Have you ever connected something like Kajabi to it?
I've put in several other things like
Okay.
buy me coffee and stuff.
There you go. So, done. Payment processor connected. We can now create offers.
So cute.
That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but I think there are existing. Oh, no. This is in Kajabi. Never mind.
Yeah. So this will be paid. What's the price?
So let's say for consultation, let's put 249.
249 USD.
Yeah.
You can even let them pay what they want
Yeah.
with a minimum price.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
I actually like that.
Me too. That's new. I like it. And then you can create debit credits through Stripe. And if you want to offer Apple Pay and Google Pay, you need to connect Kajabi. So
Ooh, there's that webinar model where people
I
can
know.
pay whatever they want.
I know. Button background black is good.
Oh, it better be black.
Yeah. What do you want it to say? Just pay? Wait, I just realized the significance of what you just said.
Just pay. Just pay for now. Just right now. Just pay.
Let's move forward from this part.
Just pay. This should be a YouTube series setting testing out marketing tools live. Ooh, it's like journalism for marketing tools.
And trying not to get in trouble in the process.
Yeah.
Service agreement not required.
Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
Tax ID, I think name would. Oh, man, this is as simple as you can get. Like, just put your email, put your card number, buy. But do you want to ask for their name?
Yeah, I do.
And what about phone number?
Nah.
Just email, name, let's go.
Yes.
Done. But sometimes if you want to convert, it's like ask as little as possible. And
I want your initials. Let's see.
yeah, just
EMV. EMV. That's it.
And then, oh, we got this. Express yourself and how you choose to live. Can I ask you something?
Wow, that is so cute.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Is this some Chilean?
It's chilling, yeah.
I recognize it. She has a particular touch that
Here's the
I
thing,
can.
she made my branding deck 6 years ago.
And you
I haven't
used
had to change it.
Ah, there you go. Boom. So you can have consultation session, same internal time. What would be a description of what you offer here? You want me to try to generate it? Can you give me a brief description of what a $259 consultation? Ba, ba, ba. I'm in the same thing. Searching. There we go. I've gotten too lazy because of this. Okay. Right now there's no product because you're just jumping on a call. But post purchase, do you have like a booking tool for calendar?
Yes, I do.
Give me that. That'll be the custom thank you page.
Wait, for booking? Only for booking?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Calendly?
Yeah. So like the moment they book, it'll just take them to a Calendly and
Wait, let
boom.
me make a Calendly calendar that does not involve paying. Wait.
Ah. Oh. We could
Yeah.
create a unique landing page, but we haven't yet. So for now, it'll be a custom thank you page.
Come on.
So
Come on.
thank you.
That's funky because imagine doing this checkout on Kajabi and then your Calendly event also has a checkout.
Double purchase. Well, then the other thing you could do is you could just have a sales page that leads to the Calendly with a checkout, but I think there's better payment options from here, you know? Right now, this will just like click here, click below to book your session now. But if you have an embed code instead, then, oh, that didn't work very well. I feel like I need to save it so that let's preview it now. There you go. Click here to book. Bonk. Okay. You know what I realized is we didn't make your website pretty yet. I think I have to go to website, design first. Pick a template so it's just right. All right. I've set up Anna with someone like that. It was a beautiful website. I just had, if you'd want to use something like that, we could use it.
Oh,
Carl.
I mean, the only reason I've not jumped into Kajabi in general is because the price hike is very high for premium.
Yeah, it's true. But you wouldn't need the premium. I do like the, not pink, but this has very nice clean layout. Unless you want to go bang, yellow.
Please, no.
It's very cartoony. Um, that's like your standard, dude. I think that's the one I use. This actually might be pretty good for you. They're all the blocks are still pretty similar, but I'm such a fan of just using. Oh, you have some like template marketplace.
For that?
There's a full marketplace of people that sell their templates.
Oh, hmm.
Is there any of these that jumped at you?
The one on the top left.
This one?
The one in the middle, sorry.
This one?
Down.
This one?
Yeah, probably that one.
Right here?
Oh God. No.
Everything changes though. The colors change, the images change. It's just like the navigation, just like I just like that all of this will be very mobile friendly.
Yeah,
So
just top left. Mobile
this,
friendly is the mobile friendly is the name of the game. Yeah, just go with that one.
okay, that's like their streamlined, everything works super templated. So at least now every page we create is associated with a theme. Okay. Now we go and home page. See if it works with your cover. This is where I'm seeing. Nice. Well, then I might actually. Ta-da. Ooh, I feel like I'm creating a mess. I'm creating a mess. Okay, let's go back to where we were, which is an offer. So I just wanted to apply a template so that when we have a previewed offer, it's applied on a template as well. Because see, now it has this payments are disabled. No. You know what I'm starting to feel? Oh yeah, edit the checkout. You have to do that for everything.
Hmm.
And then I'm realizing that for Kajabi, there is so much more that needs to be done that it's not as quick and easy as what we did for the webinar.
It adds up, you know.
It's what I'm feeling. Did it take away the banner?
It can also be a sign for people to reduce complexity of their business and their offer. But you know, some things are require some selling models require a bit.
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little less motivation than at the start of this call, but that at least is a clean checkout. Name your price, consultation, logo. So you can at least collect money, which is at least one thing. And your favicom's there. Yay. And let's see. That's the thank you. That's the checkout. Excuse me. Which then brings me to, okay, so we have an offer. You can actually set up carts now. There's like e-commerce, which is new. Set up invoices. Oh, that's new. Create, send, and manage invoices. Ooh, that's cool. Not bad. We're going to go to landing page. I think we were trying to create a funnel, and that was too complicated for no reason. I think I would browse template for a landing page. Self-love is within reach. Podcast link, thank you. Opt-in coming soon. Sales. Yeah, look at that. All the different sales page you could have.
Middle one, gains.
Gates?
Gains.
Gains?
Yeah.
Gains.
Gains.
I like it.
Expedition 60. Let's go. 60.
Yo, so fun. Hmm. I think Prosper would be the type of thing you would have.
Yeah, more likely.
See that?
Hmm.
Because you'd play the video, right? Sales page with video replay. Call to action.
That's
Get.
actually pretty insane how the templates are all, you know, sometimes templates can get really clunky, but damn.
Yeah. No, this one is these are nice. And then the video. Where was that? We had a YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
What was it called again?
I was gonna go like, I hope you don't put his video. I think that one.
It's this one. No, you had one that was 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's wait, let me
There's one that was all caps and one that wasn't.
Yeah, do the all caps one. Yeah,
This
that's
one.
better.
Okay. I don't know if it lets you import from a YouTube. Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
I see, I see, I see.
player settings. Add a video. Interesting. Well. For those who are degenerates. Wait. Well, it's going to be terrible quality, but you have the source file. Wow, no go.
It's already in the
Is it in a
drive.
Dropbox?
It's in the drive already.
Ooh,
Give it like 1 minute, then it's almost there. 1 minute.
okay. Is in here?
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
Once it's there, I think we got it. Okay, so while that loads, oh, it's probably gonna, I'm probably able to take
Right,
a
it's there.
picture.
It's there, it's there. 1 second.
I got it. Uh, if it copies from the Google Drive, I'll be impressed. Hmm. Nope.
Hey, Ezekiel.
Well, if I download it, then I'll be able to upload it. We'll see how well my Starlink does on this. 1 gig, 4 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so what are we gonna say here? We're gonna say we need is this what we're putting as is this the information we're putting or it's something different, right? Oh, I lost him. I'm gonna put that on a different page so I can keep copy pasting faster. I think I'll hide that piece for now since I don't know what his social proof logos are. Hide. Clunk. Although I do like that here. Hmm. There we go. That can upload. Yeah, I'm working on the Stop Bleeding Money page using that, but this is going to take a while to upload.
Oh, really? Mm.
So I don't know if it's going to upload in the background, but meanwhile, I was looking at some other aspects. I guess the rest is just getting more copy up. Get a consultation now. Call to action. And then go to the checkout page of the offer. Bonk. And for the sake of hide. You can walk into the background, my dear. I have my wife's just sneaking behind some. Oh, do we have extra coffee? No, you finished it? Yeah. It's my third coffee anyway, so maybe I should be having another one. Nice. What will people get in 6 months? Let's see. How many bullets do we need? I need 3 bullets. 3 bullets under 75 characters of what they will get in 6 months. Maybe. With typo, we'll see. It's a very specific AI requirement. Bang. I like it.
Mm.
One state to add after the bullets. 100 characters. That'll do. Bam. Okay. Okay. Prosper. I'm going to switch that to. I'm going to get to use your logo. Yes. We would just need to use the rest of the brand kit to make this color align, but I'm pretty happy we can use the major elements already. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's I got this from Notion and it's a weird file format. So I'm going to switch that to a JPEG. Perfect. Upload file.
Oh, you use that photo.
I don't know what else to use for now.
No, no, no,
So
no. It's very easily one of the easiest photos to use.
I know, right? And then here, I would have to add the video. But instead, I'm going to put this as a standby. Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that sounds pretty weird.
Okay, I'm going to do something just for the sake of making an example is I'm going to take the video and I'm going to trim it to be about 16 seconds.
I mean, the whole thing, just 16 seconds.
Yep. So that it can upload in a couple seconds.
Kind of makes me feel like, did you host your webinar or whatever stuff like that on clients on Kajabi also?
Yes. So like when I have my webinar replays there on Kajabi, quite honestly, I just had my internet canceled here by the landlord, but I have Starlink as well. So I used to have two internets. Now I only rely on the Starlink, and the upload speed of Starlink is maybe like 20 megabits per second
Oh,
to
that's
30.
not amazing, but okay.
It's pretty rough. So yeah, and I need to reactivate one for when I come back. So in the meantime, 16-second videos is all I do. And even that you can see takes 40 megabytes was taking a lot of time.
Yeah.
We've grown so impatient. Overall, though, I would say I'm disappointed because I wasn't able to do something extremely rapid, which would have been cute.
Well, Kajabi was never really known to be for rapid launching of stuff. There's a lot more
Yeah,
out there that does single page launches of stuff. A lot
yeah,
easier.
yeah.
I think Kajabi is more for people who I already have an ecosystem for marketing and stuff, and now I'm switching to something that's more scalable and more streamlined, but not necessarily full on enterprise big. But then again, I don't even know if Kajabi has a competitor at
Oh,
that
yeah.
sorry, I don't know what is next level above Kajabi that is
Hey.
much more enterprise robust. I'm not sure what that is.
Um, enterprise robust. Um, I think, let me do this. Boom. Just for the sake of making the example. Um, okay. Because I wanted to do at least an output from this. There you go. Ah, no, wrong image. Or I could have generated an AI one. That would have been funny. Aha. Yeah. I mean, enterprise robust, I might start thinking like you start thinking maybe something like lead pages.
Hmm.
But it's like it's not doing what this is doing. But yeah, I mean,
You know, honestly, as a landing page, that's not so bad.
at all.
If I just see the layout,
And then when you click on get a consultation now, then it
yeah.
tells people to buy and book. So it's like, okay, it works, but like if you're gonna go Kajabi, it's worth investing a lot more time.
Mm.
And I'll be quite honest, I have a full-time Kajabi designer.
Yeah, so you don't really have to deal with all of this most of the time.
But oftentimes just the fact that I can move around things like this can just like at least understand that what we
Is
were
Amanda
trying to
doing
do.
it?
Huh?
Who's dealing with it for you?
Amanda.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So if I come back to what we said, building an email list, landing page for the webinar, maybe a replay. So we did that. We had the checkout and we kind of combined these two. And the email list is already built into Kajabi, so like that would have already been some. Oh, I guess we didn't ask for email. But I grow tired.
Yeah, well, it's not fast. That's the thing.
Yeah. I think the next one that we would do like this would be Score App, and that might bring us more results. But
Well,
Kajabi is
we'll
like,
try to see like what's the fastest way to launch a landing page and start collecting emails. I think that's a lot of people who want to start, they're gonna
yeah,
want that instead.
yeah. And you know what? This is probably so you have the sales page. So now let's get a landing page up. So I'll share again, and at least let's close with doing that so we can at least deliver on the email collection part.
Mm.
Do you see the desktop?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's do that. Bum, ba, bum. So new landing page. Opt in. Maybe we want to use the same format.
Mm-hmm. So we want let's say you're collecting emails for a newsletter. Start that. I think a lot of creators want to start there.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I'd stick with this guy. So I'd say like opt in. Well, no, I think we're going to stick to what we were doing, which is like a webinar training.
It's like you get people to sign up to watch a webinar. Isn't
That's
that
right.
the most basic one?
It's like the instant one, you know,
And then after they sign up, they automatically get
to the sales
redirected
page.
to the webinar. Or, well, no, I mean like after they sign up on the landing page,
Yeah.
it just leads them to,
The other page we built.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did I just hit a thank you page? Huh. Hold up. I clicked the wrong one. There it is. That was the one. And we're going to make this so simple. It'll be just hero banner with click. What do we call it? Free career drive guide.
Yeah.
Ah. It's going to say watch instant. Watch now. Definitely need a different picture. And what I like about a page like this, which is the CTA, oops, it's a two-step opt-in with a form. And the thank you page is going to be what we created. So watch the training now and receive the supporting questionnaire to identify your biggest blocks to career growth. And then disclaimer text, I will email you offers.
Hmm.
Which is actually a great disclaimer. I think people would appreciate that. And then the form itself, you have to edit a form. There is a default form. We can use the default form. Default form. Boom. Go back. Go back. And I would just want a better background. I don't know where I would find that. You had an old website. Where did it go?
I threw it out.
You went all Notion on me.
Yeah, because it was expensive to maintain and extremely
Yeah. Yeah, pain in the butt. We need something. You know what? I could work with that. Or, you know what? I'll take this. No Prosper. We're going to use a recent file, which is your logo. And the width will be 300. Oh, not that much. Copy the file. I'm going to wait till it loads. It's copying. Come on, file. Yeah, I'm going to cheat on the background and I'm just going to put a shader on it to make it really dark. Oh, that looks jammed. Okay, background color. I just make it dark. Huh. Well, that would be. I thought I could play with the transparency. Hmm. No, I can make it darker. Haha. Oh, internet, you're so good. Let's have a look. That would be the simplest that I would set up. And if I'd want to add more, I'd go here and being like, okay, maybe you want to say a bit about who's this Ezekiel? Hi, Riley Rolfson.
Riley Rolfson.
Nice. Nice. And I know you have tons of testimonials.
Hmm.
So it'd be like, don't question, just listen. This guy is the GOAT. Come on in. Are you heading out? Love you, babe. Huh? Don't. They're coming to pick it up. Oh. Oh. Go, Jack. Where are you going? Oh. Okay. Oh, they're already there. Oh my God, they've been outside since an hour.
Oh, that's your bike, right? The repairs.
Yeah. Oh God. Take it. When are you back? When are you back? I'll tell him to come at 3 p.m. Someone came to pick it up. Oopsie. Okay, so JC says, you are the GOAT. All my problems were solved.
Dude, this is in your account, right?
This is in a demo account.
Oh, it's a demo account. So
Yeah, so like I've signed up for it, I paid for it, and you can do it. Chilling. And then Mind Valley would not be where it's at. So like, and I'm doing this, I know, quick and dirty, but I did feel like it would fill it out a little better on a desktop.
this looks so similar to my very old website. It's so
Yeah.
funky.
And then what I like the most about stuff like this is like when you start now going into, okay, let's make it like, okay, what does it look like on an iPhone? That's decent. Let's say an iPad, decent. And yeah. And then responsive. Yeah, that's good. Yay. And then if you click watch now, you put in your name and email. And when you're done, it takes you to the other page we designed. And I would say the mission was completed. Oh, actually, I saw there was previews you can do for every type. Now, none of these are published. They're both in draft, but yeah, we've touched like the 5% of Kajabi today. Because then you can actually like do your actual coaching and take notes and send an access to your clients to receive their files and to review their documents right in here and give
Yeah,
them
where
tasks.
like in terms of how do you link it so that if somebody let's say somebody buys $29 and then they automatically get a PDF download plus, let's make it as simple as that for now.
Okay. Downloads your PDF guide. What file would you give him?
Here. Wait, I can't send that to you, huh?
Put it in the drive.
Oh, no, it's here. It's here. I can do it. Let's say this.
What is it?
Here you go. Use this. .5 MB.
Oh, I do have testimonials here. Ta-da.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot, man.
Hell yeah. Good man. Hey, who's this handsome guy?
Sure. But yours is video, which is cool, actually. Some people send videos, which is nice.
Yeah. Video is so much better because then you can transcribe it.
I think ID 101 is going to need a long form sales page and also a webinar. And I will have to do that in seasons, like only twice a year.
Well, that's what you would organize a launch for.
Yeah, because it's very exhausting to try to do in Evergreen.
Anti-branding workshop.
Yeah, just use that one first.
Is that the real thing or an example?
No, it's nice.
Is it yours?
Nope.
I was like, I've never heard of you talk about this.
Oh, no. That's definitely not me.
Okay. And then I uploaded it. I put a thumbnail. I can make it free or paid. Is it free or paid? $29 you said?
Yeah.
and I can even let them pay what they want. But I do think that's a nice thing to make them feel like they're getting a deal if they put it at the minimum.
I think that's really cool though. I want to test that idea of letting people buy my evergreen do it yourself product, pay what you want. That would be
Yeah.
fun. That would be funny.
Well, look, it's here. It's 29 ringgit. The moment they complete their purchase,
Where does it go? Oh, that's it.
yeah,
What do they see? Let's see. Oh.
this is what it looks like.
Oh, that's nice. That's
And you
cool. That's
can
good
everything.
enough, man.
It's cute, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They just added that, and I'm like, damn, I put all my meditations like that and my guide for selling with love. So yeah, man, I think it's good. Forever, they're doing free promotion for anti-branding workshop, and I do not intend to use this as copyright infringement, so it's just
Yeah.
for example purposes, and we're going to
Okay,
be deleting.
delete it. Delete it now.
Delete, delete, delete.
Remove it fast.
But look, we can send out the emails from here. We have all the contacts get saved here. You have your products in here, which could be courses, coaching, community, pod. You could host a podcast through here. We have our offers, payments, invoices. You can set up the website. Um, yeah, this gets a little ninja. I realize I'm only using a portion of Kajabi,
Yeah, that's true.
but
I
yeah,
mean,
man, you have the
I mean, you're
account.
using it mostly for clients anyway.
No, I use it for me actually.
Have you actually utilized it a lot,
Yeah,
course-wise and stuff?
yeah, I've invoiced over 50,000 through it, but it's like most of what I do is going to be outside of Kajabi, to be quite honest.
Yeah, exactly.
I could do more through it, but I've been working mostly with like big clients where I just do direct invoicing. But when I run my challenges and set up webinars, like yeah, the transactions go through here.
Yeah, because I was looking at that as you're kind of using as a checkout.
Well, yeah, for the core stuff, but to be honest, it's not the primary business. I mean, 50,000 isn't something to balk at, but you know, it's not like, yeah, like looking at this, I'm like, oh fuck, I could even do my invoicing through here. I could even do more, and I'm like, okay, to be reinvestigated. I'm kind of jealous of this creator plan because I could move a lot more things to go through Kajabi, which could simplify the business even more, but I'd have to pay a lot more too.
So the
'Cause they
creator
only
plan is 99 for 3 months, and then it becomes what?
depends on what you're going to use. If the moment you put two domains on it, it changes price.
Yeah,
But
but if you're just using one, then it's fine.
it's probably going to be either $99 or $200 a
For
month
what, 3 months?
for one
Or a
month.
month? Oh.
So 1,200 to 2,400 a year.
Then it just becomes a question of how much can it replace from what you're using.
Exactly. So, and there's definitely cheaper ways you can build, pick and choose, use free tools and stuff. But I do like the I don't think about it part. But maybe sometimes business requires you to put more consciousness into it, which is a topic for next week's episode of Jason and Ezekiel play with tech tools.
The next thing we have to play with is a what? Like a
Score app
score?
for the survey.
Uh score and what are the usual areas of marketing tools that people are usually scared to use? Email funnels?
Well, yeah. I mean, we got that in Kajabi. We didn't even touch it.
Automated responses tools.
Okay. I think we could do a part two Kajabi, which
Yeah.
goes into the email stuff.
Yeah, there's email stuff and there's DM stuff.
Ooh, ManyChat.
ManyChat.
We should do
Okay,
ManyChat.
ManyChat. Let's do
Yes,
it.
ManyChat. So score app, ManyChat, and yeah, let's just go play with a bunch of. I need to make sure to go cancel credit cards on things you won't use, but go use them in the next 30 days that you can use it, and I'll send you access to this.
Yeah, I need to clean up the Kajabi part, I think.
I would say the goal right now is to create a lot of creation, aka chaos, to then decide what makes sense to order.
Yeah, well, right now it's already starting to become litter for me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And that's okay because now we can drop nuggets and we'll be able to scoop out the gold.
But
'Cause I'm
gold
thinking
in
of
the
cat litter. No.
it's like gold in the fertilizer. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All
I'll
right.
end it.
Cool.
I'll end the stream here. And
Yeah, give
yeah,
me the
no, this
login.
is
Give me
this
the
this
login.
left me feeling overwhelmed,
Yeah.
which is often what people get when they start using Kajabi.
I mean, I feel like that. Like my first thought process right now, it's I'm already feeling annoyed at the fact of how much I need to go through to clean up.
And that's why I don't even think you're going to use this. I think you're better off with your Notion.
Yeah, but what I need is embedded buy buttons, checkout, and when people buy, they get the product right away. That's what I need. And I think Kajabi is overkill for that.
It is, which I think the other thing we'll add to the list is Thrive Cart.
Oh, let me see.
I don't have experience with it, but I know Teal Swan uses it. Alessio uses it. Um, yeah. And I think it's like a one-time fee, and it has just features for managing affiliates, checkout, delivery of digital goods,
When you mean by delivery of digital goods, they
like a
don't,
PDF,
oh, but they don't host like courses.
courses, and
They
stuff.
do?
I don't think so. I think it's just shopping cart.
We should just make YouTube series of tearing apart marketing platforms.
See, it's grow income of your existing traffic with the highest converting cart for online businesses. That's all they do. Add to order, upsell, connect to HubSpot. Bro, I think, and it's a lifetime account.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me anything about it doesn't tell me anything about the actual product consumption itself.
You know why? Because it's a very mature audience. So look, you're going to have one-click upsells, embeddable carts, A/B testing, two-step carts, automatic follow-up.
Oh, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think poke at that, and I think this is where we're going to go.
Autoresponder integrations
Affiliate management.
available on Pro Plus, multiple order bumps. Crypto payments. Oh no. Okay.
Crypto payments?
Yeah,
Where?
they have in the Pro Plus.
No. Where do you see that?
Available in Pro, all the way down. Yeah, see? Left, 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 left. Left up.
Oh, with USDC. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, still, what you got here is probably enough. $600 this one is. You connect Stripe, you start collecting money. That's it.
Yeah.
That might not be a bad idea. I'm curious to go check that one out because yeah, it starts to start saving a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I should be doing right now with all this information. Give me a second.
Well, right now I'm going to we're doing this series to be like litter. And then we'll step back and be like, okay, we know this exists. What do we want?
Yeah. But at the same time, now I'm questioning my own flywheel model. Because there's sometimes the tools kind of force you to, I don't know, like the tools sometimes kind of force you into a marketing model. And I kind of don't like that feeling. But there's
Then
things that I want. Like, for example, do I want to be collecting email addresses? Yes. Do I want a place where people can read something or watch something and buy? Yes. If people buy, I should be able to give them either straight to something that they can download that they bought, or they like they can automatically book a consultation with me by
I
paying for it.
mean, look, you got Calendly that allows people to book.
Exactly, that one's already there.
Now, if you want just something that people can like, don't stick to your business model. Like, I'll give you an example. If you want people to get, like, what you want, oh, there must be a open source cart tool. Open cart, open source cart solution. You can install it for free. It's open source. It allows you to collect emails, give them a product. It's free.
Which one is it?
Opencart.com.
Hmm.
So it's like if money is the thing you don't want to pay for, then
What's Alessio's stack usually? It's Thrive.
he's using Thrivecart.
What about their clients' websites and stuff? All on Thrivecart too?
Yeah, I think he encourages them to go there. Bro, wait a second. Dude, just use Stripe. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm already using Stripe for a lot of things, but
Then it's just you put a Stripe link with purchase, and the moment they purchase, have it send you an email with a specific subject line, and when you receive an email with a subject line, have an auto reply that gives them the download.
oh, just the link to the download itself.
Or just make it so that their confirmation email from Stripe contains a link to the Google Drive. Like, are you concerned about privacy? Not privacy. Are you concerned about like copyright and like, oh no, people are going to give my tool like
Whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, stop this nonsense. All you need is you create a little product on Stripe, embed that link, have the confirmation email, give them a download link. You're done.
Yeah, then that means the only thing that I need to figure out is the webinar section, which is for the higher end tier of things.
Yeah,
Like
but
I,
then we
what's the
already
idea?
talked.
Yeah.
We already talked about you just want to drop it on YouTube.
Hmm.
So like if you want lean and to be honest, like that's not allowing you to squeeze as much juice from the apple, but over the long term, you're watering the roots of the tree to get more apples long term.
Yeah, because I'm testing models right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to put that information out there and you know that the people like you want to keep things simple, stress free, maybe all this is nonsense that marketers create over complexion. And now it's like, look, find a way to get people to pay you, find a way to people to book you, find a way to people to just watch the thing. Like focus on, would this be called first principles thinking?
Yeah,
Which
it
is just
is.
like, I just need people to consume the webinar. Okay, YouTube done. Okay.
Yeah.
Embed the YouTube video on a Notion page.
Yeah, and then
And
the,
you're good.
the only part that is not covered here is collecting emails. Not yet.
Well, you can do that. I think MailChimp's free. You want because you want free stuff?
No, I want them to be in the newsletter. I want to build an email list. I have to figure out how to make an embedded sign up form that can be put on a Notion website page.
A sign up form?
Yeah, like for example, because like Notion, I want to be able to embed a MailChimp um like sign up form.
And what are they just sign up to newsletter?
Yeah. Well, sign up for email list, basically.
Yeah. Um, I might be throwing you towards the beast, but
If you throw me towards Ontraport, I will kill you. But okay.
God, no. No, I'm looking at HubSpot because HubSpot's free when you start. So you get free.
I mean, isn't
What do you get for
HubSpot
free?
free until you get to a certain size?
Yeah, you get to send 2,000 emails per month.
That's nothing, man.
Mm-hmm. You have forms. You can book meetings. You can have a website. No shit.
Like for the free model, no way.
Yeah. You get access to their marketing, sales, service, content, operations, and commerce tool for free if you're not sending more than 2,000 emails a month.
2,000 emails, you mean like landed to 2,000 people? So for example, if I send an email to 2,000 people, that's
You're
already
done.
gone from the free tier.
If you're sending 500 emails to people 4 times a month, you've reached the tier.
That's not so bad for free.
You-
And
you
then their first level is what? Let me see.
And then everybody falls in this free CRM. So anybody who's an opportunity, you could actually have them in an opportunity management.
Wow, $800 a month, man. Individuals and
Oh,
small.
you're going professional.
Okay, wait.
It's $15 a month.
1,000 marketing contacts.
So the starter version, like how many marketing contacts do you have? Like 1,000?
No, like
How many?
under 200.
That's it. So okay, put it at 1,000, and you're talking about $180 a year.
Ugh, that's not bad.
No shit. Like
Then
if you do the
why would people use MailChimp instead of this?
simpler, solves a specific problem. But when I'm talking about $180 a year, like this is the sales hub with sales automation tools, invoicing tools, service hub, so you can have ticketing, content marketing, operations. Like if I take away operation, content, I still get it all for free because it's included. Yeah, you get the marketing hub. They upgrade you to the growth hub.
Yeah, so MailChimp is literally just emails, huh?
Yeah.
Email marketing. Oh, it says MailChimp also has websites. Come on, you guys are so weird now. I'm so confused now with these guys.
Okay, so we have HubSpot, we have ThriveCart.
Yeah. I think that's
Other
worth comparing all of them, you know?
Yes. What was the other one? The survey score app.
Score app, yeah.
And yeah, I think that would be 3 calls.
Yeah, ThriveCart, OpenCart, Mark, and
I swear we're going to like throw like the buffet and then we'll be like, actually, we just need this. Which is kind of the journey of discovery for marketing tools anyway.
yeah.
Okay.
You should probably publish this on YouTube and people are like,
I love that we start with it and at the end we're like, we just need nothing.
yeah, exactly. No, but I think that's the point.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then this is where we started the idea, and this is where we ended. It's
Very
like we don't
lean.
need all of these things. No, it doesn't make any sense.
We're gonna end every session after exploring the whole tool and be like, we don't need this.
Yeah, no, I think the last one is gonna be difficult because we're gonna have to compare
Yeah.
all of
When we
them,
consolidate all this, it's gonna be interesting.
and then people will be looking at us like, did you guys just shit on marketing software when it comes to starting creators?
2 hours of going through, and at the end, we're like, yeah, we don't need it.
Like we combed through 20 hours of playing with marketing tools, so you don't have to.
True that. The last
Yeah.
episode will be the value.
Yeah, exactly.